Ayo, I'm Auntie, and welcome to Hinterland, a Nightmare Before Christmas inspired island and old holidays thereafter. Last episode, we worked on Kiki's Ols, the resident lap cat of the island, and the subservient lap cat of Jack Skellington. We found out that Kiki has a pretty serious people-pleasing issue. No, Jack Skellington being the Pumpkin King and the ruler of the entire island and the master of all the gyrides who he has sent to help out all of the residents on the island to take over all of the holidays, because on this island Jack Skellington had not stopped at Christmas. He did not learn his lesson, and his insatiable need for power breathe for a second, girl. Where was I at? Oh yeah, his insatiable need for power has got him taking over all of the holidays and events, including birthdays and sporting events. No, his little gyrates had found out that Lucky is indeed intending to propose to Kiki. So gyroid ear to gyroid ear, a game of telephone, brought the information to Jack Skellington, and now he has decided to make Kiki in charge of weddings. Weddings are a very powerful thing, even more powerful than the holidays themselves. The holidays do not bring that much love and family together as much as weddings. Do you ever see your great uncle 3 times removed unless you're at a wedding? No, you do not. So Jack Skellington had the idea that this wedding would incorporate all of the fuzzy feelings of all the holidays together in one giant event. And of course, he has instructed Kiki, his subservient lap cat, to incorporate all these holidays and get the help from all of the other residents of the island to plan this wedding. Kiki, with her reservations and the thought that she hasn't even been proposed to yet, agreed to start planning the wedding. And what you're thinking? No, get all your head. This is the best idea that Jack has ever had, ever. It's gonna work out. In preparation for this wedding, all of the residents are sending all of their best things to make this the best ever wedding ever. So the first thing all weddings is that you need to invite your guests. I am going to boop my mailbox right there. It is absolutely full to the brim. Gonna pop some cardboard boxes, lots of packages. This is going to be the biggest wedding you ever did see in your entire life. This mailbox is so filled up that invitations are just pouring out of the place. Invitations everywhere, falling out of the letterbox. And if you were thinking to yourself, oh, that's kind of nice, so many people gathered together. Well, on top of that, this is a DIY wedding. So, of course, we are going to need Amazon packages. All of the Amazon packages. Oh, this is a tiny space. Hold on. Customized things, ribbons, or what have you. Eagle back. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. And of course, we got the gyroids. They're open out. They're doing the best they can. This guy's managing the Amazon packages. Perfect. It's amazing. Eagle bub. And of course, a wedding is not a wedding without fabulous decorations. Pedro has given his hand and help with the decorations. He has so many balloons. Balloons galore. What bride doesn't want balloons? Like multicolored birthday balloons at their wedding. Pietro asked Kiki, and Kiki said, of course, they would be lovely. Thank you so much. Ego boop. Burp, burp, burp. You push it in. Push. Speaking of balloons, Ruby has mastered the science of inflating chocolate eggs. Bah. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. And we can't forget the delightful multicolored festival banners. A dream come true. No, Louis, a resident Boxing Day representative, was so happy on this occasion, and he just jumped on the idea of sending all of the extra goods that he has collected after Christmas Day for the unfortunate for other people to use. Honestly, a bride couldn't have too many things to sort through and figure out what to do with. So, of course, we're gonna have plenty of things. No, not all of the things are too terribly bad. Stitches and his spiders of and crafted something special for Kiki, and it's actually pretty nice. But there we go, a wedding urge, not a pretty urge, a wedding urge for the handsome couple to be married under. Stitches has been using all the spare parts and threads and leaves and sticks and everything in the forest that he lives in to create such a lovely urge. Does it go with the theme? It doesn't matter, because Kiki told him that it was wonderful and she would definitely use it. Eagle boop. Gorgeous. I'm gonna get a couple of street lamps in a row, so we need lighting. Amazing lighting. This is going to be the grandest wedding of all time. So construction in the courtyard is underway. Supplies, things, mystery barrels, important stuff, all showing up on Kiki's doorstep for her very big day. Get another festival balloon lamp and a pretty balloon. So you know it's a wedding, obviously. No, when Egbert found out that there was a wedding that was going to incorporate all of the holidays, he asked Kiki, please, may I cater your wedding? I would like to show you the hospitality of an home-cooked meal and wedding buffet. Not wanting to let Egbert down, she said yes. Of course you can cater my wedding. You are just a fantastic cook. So Egbert has been collecting the garbage from all around the island and sending it over to Kiki's place, because there is nothing like a good garbage filled leftover bonanza or smorgasbord. Yeah. Smorgasbord. And he's even included some of the vegetables that he is growing in his graveyard garden. Lots of garbage. So much garbage. I mean leftovers. I mean discarded food that's still good and will become a delicious feast for Kiki's special day. Now, what is a wedding without sponsorships? Lots and lots of sponsorships. When Lucy heard about the wedding, and how fantastic it was going to be, and how everyone on the island was gonna come, she offered to sponsor and substitute some of the costs. Of course, Kiki accepted and praised Lucy for her generosity with the low price of having her Cókë brand be the official drink of Hinterland weddings. Perfect. Right? She even sent her one of her snowmen henchmen to be the officiant of the wedding, and Kiki obviously said yes. You do not want to hurt a snowman's feelings or reject their generosity. Not with a face like that. Who wouldn't want to be married to that guy? I mean, married by that guy. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's awesome. No, Jitters is currently dealing with the great war between the gyroids and the groundhogs and doesn't really have much to offer at this moment, but he has been preparing a lot of coffee. Coffee beans and coffee and bags of coffee, more coffee beans and more coffee. When Pietro found out that Egbert was doing the catering, Lucy was doing the sponsoring, and Jitters was giving out the coffee, he was like, oh my gosh, I got more than just balloons. I've become an excellent baker. So he's been sending her homemade cakes for her to try out. His favorite being the kitty cat cake. He thought it was just absolutely charming for a kitty cat to have a kitty cat wedding cake. He had some extra bubble blowers that he thought that he could share for the occasion. Because what bride doesn't want over caffeinated, over sugar-rated, stimulated guests with bubble blowers? That sounds delightful. We'll get this guy in there. Now, after hearing that people were giving their pride and joy and foods away and their craftsmanship, Ruby decided that she had a lot of extra eggs. Because who doesn't? Right? Honestly, who doesn't? So Ruby has donated even more chocolate eggs as party favors for the guests. Freckles thought it would be super romantic if they had a cute little pink flower bush as decoration. But once she brought it over, she couldn't resist plucking all of the petals off of the floor to make sure that Kiki and Lucky were truly meant to be. And yes, they are. The petals of spoken. I'm going to fill out this space with some edges because edges are like very costly. Then we're just gonna get like a bunch more boxes and things all over the place. Get some wooden boxes. Everything's just stacked on everything. Oh, you know what? Just gonna get, yeah, a bunch of these wooden boxes. Like right up there. Kind of just discombobulated. It's pretty terrible, eh? I love it. It's great. Get some leaves around in Hinterland fashion. It ain't a build unless there are tall leaves absolutely everywhere. Get a street lamp right there. Oh yeah, very cute. And as you come up of the wedding sign right there, so you also know it's a wedding, and it's sponsored by Cókë. Every bride's dream. Jack thought it might be a great idea to have a palm tree part of the mix because there is the long weekend on the beach and they're for palm trees because you can't plant palm trees on the sand and it's all brickier, so why not bring a fan-schmastic duplicate? Speaking of trees, Blathers so kindly donated a tree from Earth and Arbor Day for your environmentally friendly purposes. Oh, tree standees are ginormous. Excuse me. Eagle Bob. Prefabricated tree for all your foraging needs. I don't even know what I'm saying. Everything's great. Best thing to ever happen to any sort of people-pleasing bride that can't say no. She got everything. Everyone's coming together to help her out with the wedding, and she's got absolutely no choice about it because Jock said so, and she has a really hard time saying no, and she can't help but tell people that they're doing a good job and that she really appreciates things, even if she doesn't like it. All right. But all seriousness, Kiki actually doesn't want this wedding. She doesn't want anything to do with all the holidays and all the shenanigans and all the craziness that's going around the island. She doesn't want it at all. She was absolutely ecstatic when Jack came to her and told her that Lucky planned to propose. She wants to spend the rest of her life with Lucky, starting a brand new life with the man of her dreams. Now, overwhelmed with planning her wedding to a man that hasn't even proposed to her yet. So in a panic, coming out of her room, seeing all of the different holidays, all of the things that she regrettably said yes to, all of the regret, all of the stress, she ran all of the castle gates and found this little cute beach. She stared off into the horizon until a very suspicious boat pulled up and docked on the sands. She talked to this pirate and she found out that he is a smuggler of things from all around the world. And she wondered, could he smuggle her off the island? He could do that no problem for a fee. Well, she told him, I'm soon to be engaged to one of the richest dogs in the world. A dog that has literally found the end of the rainbow. Well, he hasn't asked me yet, but he's gonna. I just want to get away and start new and start a life worth living for. When we have our puppy cats or kitty pups or kituppies or whatever, I want them to be in a world where they don't have to question themselves anywhere but here, where we can reinvent ourselves in the way that we want to. So Kiki plans on asking Lucky for his aunt in marriage over a nice picnic with some sea bass pie. So that's the plan. She is going to ask Lucky to marry her. Doesn't matter about the gold or nothing. Get on the ship and go and start a new life. I just thought we should probably pack their bags for them. Yeah. Get away from all this. It doesn't matter. The wedding doesn't matter. The big party doesn't matter. None of that matters. As long as you're with the person that you love. All the riches. Who cares? Bring yourself. Bring the shirt on your back. Well, we gotta pay the guy. But other than that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money they have, how lucky they are, or how much they please anybody else. They have each other. That's what's gonna go on right there. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think I got a couple of tweets to do. Get Rover's briefcase so they can get out of there as soon as Red docks his boat. But yeah, that's it. This is the last build of the island. It's absolute chaos, and I love it. Woohoo! Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed the build. I hope you enjoyed the story. And I will see you in the next one, which will be our final episode and island tour of Hinterland. Thank you so much for coming on this adventure with me. It has been so amazing. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers!